Hello everyone and welcome to career mode for Tiger Woods 14. This is Matthew Gordon. Obviously I have got my original channel, which is Matthew Gordon Golf, but today I just wanted to actually embark upon something new. Although Tiger Woods 14 is a very old game, I've found that simply doing a career mode on my current player, which I'm just about to start a new career on, I just felt it would be a new adventure. So here we go. We've got a choice, so we can either play in the US Amateur or we can play in the Amateur Championship. Now, I mean, take your pick really. I mean, there's a lot of golfers that I could name that have succeeded playing in either Amateur Championship. But if I've learned anything from my time in golf, then it's always US Amateur Championship. I mean, you've got guys like Matthew Fitzpatrick, Bryson DeChambeau, hell, even the great Tiger Woods, Bobby Jones. I could literally go on and on. So, here we go. US Amateur at Pinehurst. Now, to let you understand as well, I have a great experience when it comes to golf games. I have loved playing golf games since I was a really young age, and one of the first golf games I ever had was, let's see, it was Tiger Woods 2004, and ever since playing that wonderful game, I've just really gotten into golf games, and especially being able to play golf in real life as well. It's so hard to describe how amazing this game is. Like, the game of golf is a fantastic thing, and I know it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but there are a lot of people out there who will understand what I'm saying about golf. And there we go, a nice birdie to begin with. I know I used putter preview, but I mean, it all depends what you're comfortable using on a game like this. And it was actually today that I just realised I figured out how to change the distance. So if you look at, as you can see in the left hand corner of my screen, it's in yards, and for so many years I had it set in meters, and it didn't hit me today until today that I could change it into yards and feet, and I'm like, really? It's taken me all this time just to figure that out? Alright, let's see if we can get another birdie. Nice approach there into the second hole. Got the par though. I really just didn't want to cheat there and use putt preview. So we've got a couple guys tied at 3 under par. There's me at 1 under. Somebody with a shot ahead of me. A lot of history at this golf course, Pinehurst. I mean, you had the US Open here in 2014 where Martin Keimer just absolutely romped it. He absolutely annihilated the field, and Martin Keimer is in my opinion, a fantastic golfer. And I mean, who can forget the miracle at Medina where he holed that. Bearing in mind, it wasn't an easy putt to hole, but you know what? Martin Keimer was your man that day, and he helped us bring the Ryder Cup back to Europe. And another birdie. 2 under for 3 holes. I have to say, I really love the graphics on this game. Like, I love how realistic it is, and there's not many things, not much more than... Sorry, I don't know what I'm trying to talk about. I'm trying to say, there's not many more things that the game needs. Like, for example, when you look at the golf club, they've got like a driving range, they've got practice facilities, so even if it's just a case of combining things, and when I say things, I'm talking about if you combine, for example, the practice facilities in the golf club, and you take the way the schedule is, in Tiger Woods 14, then in my opinion, that would be a fantastic golf game. And taking into consideration what the golf club and Rory McIlroy have done is when you're selecting your outfits, you can have a pre-selected outfit for each day, which, I mean, as a golf fan, it just helps reel you in with the excitement of the realism of the game. I think I'd be rich for the amount of times I said off. Honestly, I feel like I could talk for hours upon hours about golf. It is just something I will never get bored of, and I'm proud to call myself a golfer, really. I really am. It's like Bobby Jones said, golf is the closest thing that comes to comparing to life. I don't think that's it word for word, but it's near enough. It's close enough. That's it. Golf is the closest game to the game we call life. You get bad breaks from good shots, you get good breaks from bad shots, but you have to play the ball where it lies. We're hitting 4-iron. Oh dear. Could have done with a bit more there. But 33 feet to the cup, it's a chance. I always say it, no matter what happens in golf, you always have a chance. Get in the hole. Oh, he's drained it. He's absolutely drained it. 6 under through 6. And yes, I'm sure you'll probably all say, oh, he's pretty much cheating by using putt preview. Hey, if putt preview helps you to helps you to even get it towards the hole, lag it, or even hole it at best, I mean, the tools are there to be used if you need them. In my opinion, you can make the game as difficult as you want to make it, or you can make it as easy as you want to make it. That's the beauty of it. It's all down to you. And what I've found when playing, for example, this first round in Tiger Woods 14, I find this is by far the easiest, but again, it all depends on what difficulty you make it. And by the way, there's another birdie, 7 under through 7. Mind you though, although I'm 7 under par, I'm only in the lead by 3 shots, so any lead is a good lead. Short. I knew it from the moment that I hit it. I don't think that's going to stay on though. If it does, then great. No, didn't think it would. You're always, from what I remember when watching the US Open back in 2014, if you're out of position even by the slightest, you're going to get punished when you play out at Pinehurst. Always going to get punished. I mean, it's the same at any US Open venue. I mean, take Oakmont for example, those greens. Oh wow, what happened there? Oh god, that was so bad. Oh dear. Well, a bogey's never nice, but we've still got that 2-shot lead. We're just coming to the end of the front 9, and if you were to tell me you've got a 2-shot lead heading into the back 9, well, it all depends how we, if we either birdie or par this hole, but we're still going to have a reasonable lead going into the back 9, put it that way. The young Scotsman is on the charge, and he's hit a cracker of a shot into this par 3. I swear, on some of these games I find that sometimes I'm more customising things than actually playing the game, but I mean, that's just part of the game, and there you go. Fantastic front 9. Great stretch of holes there from the 3rd to the 7th, and obviously we had the drop shot at the 8th, but we still had a good birdie to finish our front 9 on. least we got a chance at eagle here. I say a chance. Obviously I know I'm not going to be hitting the green, but I mean, who knows, you could chip in. That's the thing with golf, you don't know sometimes. You'll either get really good breaks or you'll get really, really bad breaks. But at the end of the day, all you have to do, you take it on the chin, really. Great approach in there. And I mean, I've already got an eagle, so can't complain there. But we set ourselves up for another nice birdie. I have to tell you though, I've never been a fan of the putter that you start out with when you first start career mode. I've always been a fan of for example, Scotty Cameron putters, the way they're designed. I absolutely love a Scotty Cameron, and a little bit about me, if you didn't already know, I am a huge, huge Titleist fan. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love all the brands, but there's just something about Titleist, you know what I mean? And I don't think that's going to be enough. Well, it could be. And there's another birdie. Back-to-back birdies to start the back nine.